The ready is a less common but flexible opening that controls the center with the knight before committing a pawn. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center and controls the d5 and e4 squares. g3 prepares to fianchetto the light-squared bishop to g2. g6 prepares to fianchetto the dark-squared bishop on g7. Bishop g2 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. Bishop g7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in This is a book move, meaning it follows established opening theory. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. White develops the knight and attacks the center. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. This prepares the bishop for development. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. This strikes at the center to fight for space. Solid. Continuing with standard opening theory. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. A clear recapture. Textbook play so far. This is a book move. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. A very strong play. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. This allows the opponent to kick a knight. Not optimal, sending the knight to passivity. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. This is the only good move. The correct move to safety. This is the only move that works. This permits the opponent to kick a knight. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a knight. This is not the right idea. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Very precise. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A straightforward recapture. One of the best moves. White activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. This is the strongest option. This leaves a pawn without defenders. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a free pawn. This is an equal trade. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This overlooks an opportunity to recapture a piece. Recaptures from a previous move. A straightforward recapture. This overlooks a better way to connect rooks. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defender. The correct move to safety. This allows the knight to control more squares. This allows the opponent to take an outpost with a knight. This is the only move that works. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This misses an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This threatens to tactically win a rook. This loses a pawn. Right on target. The clearly correct move for a threatened knight. This threatens to win material through a tactic. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This kicks a knight. The game was close to balanced, but now black is worse. This is the only good move. This misses an opportunity to recapture a piece. White attacks a trapped piece and will win material. This threatens to tactically win a bishop. This wins material. Very precise. That was a free queen. This captures a queen and eliminates a threat. A straightforward recapture. The bishop finds a new active square. This misses a better way to move a rook to safety. This misses an opportunity to move a rook to safety. The correct move to safety. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking rook. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defender. The clearly correct move for a threatened rook. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This wins material. This blocks the check from an opposing rook. A solid choice. This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank. A very strong play. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the way to win a pawn. One of the best moves. This evades the check from the rook. A solid choice. This steps away from the checking rook. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Black's bishop has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This wins a bishop. That pawn was free for the taking. A very strong play. This evades the check from the rook. The clearly correct move for a threatened bishop. Right on target. This steps away from the checking rook. Very precise. This evades the check from the rook. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking rook. One of the best moves. This evades the check from the rook. Right on target. This steps away from the checking rook. This avoids clear danger. This steps away from the checking rook. A solid choice. This evades the check from the rook. A very strong play. This wins material. This misses an opportunity to block a check from the opposing bishop. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Very precise. This continues down the road to checkmate. This is the way to win a rook.